scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
Welcome YouTube, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're doing the Hunger Games. For District 1, we have Sora from Kingdom Hearts. His island was destroyed, and now he groups up with Donald and Goofy, trying to get his friends back from the darkness. I'll give a brief explanation for each character. He's accompanied by Riku, his best friend. He gets succumbed by the power of darkness, breaks free from it, and now he's normal, as far as I know of. District 2, we have Kairi, the Princess of Heart. She was on the island with Sora, and she gets her heart ripped out. A little graphic, but that's the game for ya. Axel! He is an organization member. If you already know the story, then I don't need to explain it. But he's from a group called the Organization 13, a group of empty husks that are more powerful than normal husks, and yeah, he's one of them. In District 3, we have Edward Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist series. His arm and leg gets cut off. He was trying to save his brother, but he couldn't. There was an equivalent exchange, and it kind of worked, but kind of didn't at the same time. So that's Edward. And then we have Larxene, which is one of the people from the Organization 13. We have Lust, who's an homunculi, and the homunculi are basically zombies, except in the Full Metal Alchemist series. People who wanted somebody to come back to life. It ended in becoming a zombie, pretty much. A powerful, monstrous, witch-like zombie. And then we have Aqua, which is a Keyblade master. She gets trapped in the realm of darkness for a time. District 5. We have Winry, who is the mechanic of Edward Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist series. She tries to fix his arm and leg. Natsuki, who is a creepy girl from a video game called Doki Doki Literature Club. And she is an evil son of a gun, getting possessed from the main bad guy in a high school. Envy, who is in the Full Metal Alchemist series, she is in a homunculi. Pluto, Disney dog, you already know him. Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, the heartless version of a bad guy. That's basically it. The real Ansem, this heartless version, Ansem, took his name. Joker, the Batman bad guy. You already know him. Sloth, from the Full Metal Alchemist series. If you already know, then you don't need to hear it. You could go to this time. Vanitas. He is the dark version of Ventus. That's basically it. I'm not even joking. Batman. Alphonse, or Al. His entire body gets stolen by the whole process of trying to bring his mother back. Light Yagami from the Death Note series. I added him in just for a little mix-up. I'm adding all these characters in for a mix-up, so if you agree that they should be in one group, I'm just in where things go, okay? That's all I'm doing. So he's from the Death Note series. He's a crazy maniac who thinks that he's trying to purify the world of goodness. It's an interesting anime. It's a mind-numbing story on trying to outsmart each other. King Mickey. He's the king of Disney. You already know Mickey. But in Kingdom Hearts, he's the king of Disney. That's all there is to it. Donald Duck. He is the wizard, and he's trying to protect King Mickey. And Sora. He's trying to protect Keyblade wielders. The Shadow Heartless. The main bad guy from Kingdom Hearts. There we go. Added a little bit of flair yet again. The Mirkwood's mouth. Let's begin this epic battle. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Ansem scares Riku away from the cornucopia. I bet. Edward runs away from the cornucopia. Larksine grabs a shovel. An interesting weapon. You could have picked anything else. You just had to pick the shovel. Okay. Envy clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Al grabs a jar of fishing bait, while Vanitas gets fishing gear. If you're wondering why I'm not in the match, I couldn't. There was no pictures whatsoever, and I couldn't understand how to really put myself in. If you guys have any clue on how you put yourself in, let me know. But I didn't do that. Just for you guys to know, because I don't know how to do that. And you guys might be saying, well, why do you want to be in it? I don't want to be in it, just for you guys to understand why I'm not in it in the first place. That's the reason why, because I don't know how to do it. Pluto runs away from the cornucopia. Mickey runs away from the cornucopia. Batman runs away from the cornucopia. Liz snatches a pair of scythes. I don't know what that is. I may look it up if I want to, or not. Who really knows? Lust, yet again, if you know a lot about weird names and things that I don't know, leave them in the comments. Lust kills Winry as she tries to run. Joker runs away from the cornucopia. Sloth runs away from the cornucopia. Deadpool finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. You have your guns and 2 swords. But who gives a shit? Natsuki runs away from the cornucopia. Light runs away from the cornucopia. Well, he goes into the cornucopia and hides. Aqua takes a spear inside the cornucopia. Shadow runs away from the cornucopia. Kyrie runs away from the cornucopia. Sora takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. There we go. Donald hunts for other tributes. Go, Donald! Al receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Vanitas thinks about home. He doesn't have a home. Natsuki throws a knife at Mickey's chest. Oh, no. That's good, because Natsuki's usually the one that dies first. I've done some replays of this. Larksine overhears Riku and Sloth talking in the distance. Envy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I wonder what she's going to do with that. That crazy bitch. Ansem and Kyrie work together for the day. Pluto receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Diz receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shadow, Light, Joker, and Deadpool, the crazy bunch. Oh boy! They form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Okay, I knew they were crazy, but I didn't think they were that crazy. Oh boy! So okay, so all these guys are dead. Alright. Deadpool's still alive though, right? My main man, Wade? Why are you killing yourself, Wade? Batman scares Sora off. Okay. Edward constructs a shack. Sounds about right. Axel bashes Aqua's head against rock several times. Oh my god. This is graphic. Lust attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her death. Here's all the deaths. Winry dies, Mickey dies, Shadow dies, Light dies, Joker dies, Deadpool dies, Aqua dies, Lust dies. Everybody dies. This is going a lot faster than I expected. A lot of other times when I was trying to do this, they just kind of like one by one death. I guess it's more dramatic that way, but I don't know. Variety stakes. Let's step it up a little bit. Come on. Larksine goes to sleep. Natsuki passes out from exhaustion. Pluto gets up, sets up camp for the night. Vanitas sets off an explosion, killing Riku and Diz. Oh no, Riku and Diz. I don't think anyone really cares about Diz. Ansem, Donald, Al, and Envy tell each other about ghost stories to lighten the mood. Strange couple of people there. Not really a couple when you actually think about it. Now this is a couple. Kara and Sloth huddle for warmth. Sora stays awake all night. Axel sets up camp for the night. Edward destroys Batman's supplies while he is asleep. Vanitas searches for firewood. Larxene makes a slingshot. Edward attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Ansem receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Pluto, Donald, and Batman hunt for other tributes. Envy attacks Sloth, but she manages to escape. Natsuki diverts Al's attention and runs away. Bye. Sora searches for water source. Kairi is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Axel is pricked by thorns while picking berries. So the people have died. Riku, Diz, and Edward. Oh. Pluto goes to sleep. Vanitas, Envy, and Natsuki discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Donald tends to his wounds. Sloth stays awake at night. Batman begs for Kairi to kill him. She refuses, keeping Batman alive. Sora quietly hums. Ansem and Larxene run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Axel tends to his wounds. Al thinks about winning. Donald and Axel work together for the day. Envy, Vanitas, and Kairi hunt for other tributes. Batman fishes with his bat thing. Ansem sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Sora and Larxene fight Sloth and Natsuki. Sloth and Natsuki survive. Al discovers a river. Pluto receives the next bloodshed from an unknown sponsor. The people that have died, Sora and Larxene. Finally, about time Sora's died. Sora hasn't died. He always won. Don't ask me why. I like Sora. Natsuki, Donald, and Vanitas sleep in shifts. Sloth unknowingly eats toxic berries, which shouldn't be affecting her at all. Ansem, Kairi, Envy, Axel, and Al sleep in shifts. Batman sees a fire but stays hidden. Pluto thinks about winning. Ansem receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Axel scares Natsuki off. Batman overhears Envy and Al talking in the distance. Donald collects fruit from a tree. Pluto fishes. Vanitas explores the arena. Kairi sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. I think that's a good idea. Sloth is the only person that dies. Edward's poor mother. Well, it's kind of her mother. Not really. It's a monster. Kairi and Pluto talk about the other tributes still alive. Vanitas receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Al tends to his wounds. Donald convinces Batman to snuggle with him. That's definitely a couple that I never thought I would see in my life. Ansem is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Natsuki sets up camp for the night. Axel cries himself to sleep. Poor baby. Envy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kairi practices her archery. Donald and Natsuki work together for the day. I wouldn't trust that pretty face if I were you. Vanitas receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Envy searches for firewood. Ansem discovers a river. Al makes a slingshot. Batman searches for firewood. Pluto searches for food. Axel bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Axel. Yeah, that isn't good. Envy goes to sleep. Pluto and Vanitas talk about the other tributes to life. Natsuki treats or fends? Natsuki fends Batman, Donald, and Kairi away from her fire. She can't stand anyone disrupting her food. Al silently snaps Ansem's neck. Good lord, little Al. Natsuki decides not to go into the feast. Al, Vanitas, and Donald get into a fight. Donald triumphantly kills them both. Oh boy! Batman decides not to go to the feast. Envy decides not to go to the feast. Kairi stabs Pluto while his back is turned. Oh, Mickey's back. Natsuki fishes. Donald practices his archery. Envy makes a wooden spear. Batman sets off an explosion, killing off Kairi. So now Kairi's dead. A fire spreads throughout the arena. The fire catches up to Donald, killing him. Where did the fire come from? Did Donald, sporadically light himself on fire by accident? Envy survives. Batman falls to the ground, but kicks Natsuki hard enough to then push her into the fire. Where did this forest fire come from? Honestly. So now we have Ansem, Al, Vanitas, Pluto, Kyrie, Donald, and Natsuki. They're all dead now. Envy catches Batman off guard and kills him immediately. So, yeah, the winner is Envy.
Oh my, the pips went raring to go. I think I made it angry.
Envy has 1 kill from District 6. Batman has 2 kills. Natsuki 3 kills. Donald 2 kills, 1 kill. No kills, 2 kills, 1 kill, no kills, 1 kill, 2 kills, no kills, 1 kill, no kills, no kills, no kills, 1 kill, no kills, no kills, no kills, no kills, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do you think? Who would win? Sora or Edward Elric? So what are your thoughts? Do you think the match went well? It's not meant to be taken too seriously, of course. This is the Hunger Games, after all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more like this again, hit that like button. I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye.